Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
And now we have this.
Yeah, this. I'm
So
surprised that the fortress style wasn't the one used for the last few islands.
true. Wait, yeah, the islands are mechanical now if you think about it. Like at first they're like one with nature, now they're all mechanical. Or this one at
Yeah,
least is.
yeah, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe we're approaching civilization.
Yeah, but why would there be mechanical islands?
It could be like a broken island that broke a long time ago or something.
Hmm. Maybe.
So the first thing I notice is our sword goes away, or we can go this way. This way's a dead end though.
Well, I think what we want to do is manipulate our mimic friend by only moving diagonally, which seems really, really tricky and evil.
Right.
Oh
So
no, wait, no, never
Is
mind.
there a force arrow under that swordless token?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
So I think what we got to
Yes.
do is get this mimic to walk down here, through here. We need him to hold this down so the roach goes over here, opens the door up, burns, walks over here. Then we need something to hold that down to walk through, which I would think is the wubba, but how do you get the wubba in there? And then up here is needed to hit to kill this. We need something when it walks in to hit this and hold this down so that this can be walked. So that makes me think the wubba needs to be holding this down so that the mimic can walk in here, hit this, open this up, kill this roach. So we'd be playing around in this area. And then... okay. And what's the goblin for? There's a goblin. The goblin needs to hold down this.
This room doesn't exist. Please tell me this doesn't exist.
Well, pinch yourself hard enough, it might not.
And I'm guessing, yep, I can walk this way. Which
Ah,
means to get up here, to get to the goblin, we need this omelet to be gone.
Yeah.
which can only happen if the evil eye is woken, and if we wake the evil eye, we get creamed.
Yeah. So we need to kill it then.
How do we kill it?
If we go round the other side and we go round the bottom track to get our sword back,
Then Evil Eye's gonna wake up.
yeah, but then we'll have our sword back.
But that won't be
We
the
got
mimic,
sword
so.
in the first place.
We don't have a sword in the first place.
Yeah.
It's this hold. It's evil.
Yeah.
So
I'm starting to wonder, like, how we found the first few islands difficult. I mean, they're nothing compared
They
to this.
were. Let's not kid ourselves. They were.
compared to
Actually, the
this,
first one wasn't all that bad, looking back.
True. Then it ramped up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But
The
it
second
kept,
one, yeah.
it kept ramping up. I mean, it never came to any sort of plateau. It's just consistently getting exponentially harder.
Yeah.
what if we had the wubba do something over on this side?
I don't think you can get it on this side, though.
Sure, we could. Do this. Da.
Yeah, it's not going to go around that
Yeah.
corner.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
well, that's a shame.
Now, is there any purpose to the south path from where you start? I mean, or is that just to loop back?
Let's loop back, I think. Because
Yeah.
going down here is just going to get us stuck right here.
Yeah. At first, I didn't think you could jump onto the main island, so I thought you had to manipulate the mimic by going southeast and northwest over and over again.
We could get the mimic on this side.
Yeah.
And then the mimic could block could stand in front of the evil eye so that when you get the sword back, the eye gets killed straight away.
Yeah. Now, how do you get through a path, though? Because I'm not really seeing a way to get the Wubba through.
What I was thinking, though, is use the Mimic to get him exactly to the left of us, then walk up with this thing being blocked by the Mimic.
Actually, you could probably use the Mimic to block the Wubba.
Block the Wubba? How would that help?
So you can get to the right side.
I think he's...
I'm not sure here. I'm just like...
We can get
out
to the right
ideas.
side anyway. That's easy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That wasn't the problem. Never mind.
Well, we could do something crazy like this. Nope, that's not what I want. No. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, so what my idea is get this guy to get all the way up here. And, okay, maybe we have to get in here for...
No.
This isn't... If we could somehow get the Mimic to this side, we could use the Mimic to block off this ominous view, get the Goblin to follow us.
Yeah.
Another question.
You could use the light post for leverage, and then it looks like it's possible to make an arc there that the Mimic can follow.
I wish.
Oh, looks like it's just one short. Okay.
Yeah.
And the force arrows in that thing make it...
Use the Wubba to hold
Awesome.
it down. The Wubba would stay there. Okay, wait. Okay.
Actually, you can get the Wubba caught in the right corridor there. Right?
Yeah, you could use the Wubba to push the guy in.
Just get the Mimic in there first.
And actually, you could get the...
Wait, and now that you do that, you can get the Wubba north, further.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Get it caught in there, and then just go here, but... Oh, the Mimic is going to block
Mimic,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a way to do that while you're north of the Mimic?
Yes, just let the Wubba move southwest. It doesn't matter. Then get the Mimic to be below you, and then get the Wubba to move northeast again.
Oh.
Or do that. Yeah, fine.
No, this is not going to work.
No. Yeah, I would go with that idea that was suggested.
Alright, so first things first, let's get this Mimic below us. But then we need him to be high enough to where he can still... This is madness. I don't think there's a way to get the Mimic below us, unless we do.
Actually, yeah, you could... Oh, that would work. Yeah, that would work.
Oh,
Well,
no. Almost.
not quite.
I think if I set it up a little bit, like here we go.
I think... no worries. Good enough for me. Yeah, you want to push it in
I don't know
deeper.
how far we want him in, though. I guess. There's-
Whatever, it doesn't really matter because you can just fish the Wubba out after the fact.
Right, we can fish him back out, going right down here.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got the trusty old Mimic over here.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the main objective here is to basically just to make a lap around the island. That's...
Yep, and here we go. Oh no, he's gonna be frozen for a turn.
Yeah.
Go the other way around. Have the Mimic behind you.
Okay.
One step behind you. That way you move, then the Mimic moves and blocks the Umplic.
Wait, like this?
No, have the Mimic blocking the Umplic, but one space behind you. So he moves... No. He's in front of you. Oh. Oh. Right.
This idea almost works until you realize that.
Yeah, only problem is the Omplic freezes the Mimic. I forgot it does that.
Yeah.
You wanted that idea to work so badly.
No, but I think
Actually, what if you can't do that yet until the Mimic gets its sword back? So
I
you
think
have to go around first.
I think Pinnacle is right, because if the Mimic is southwest of you, you move, then the Ontlich will move up.
Yeah, but you're frozen, so you can't really make the Mimic move.
Yeah, the Mimic won't be able to move.
Yeah.
We could get the Omelette out.
Why do we need to get the Goblin out now, though? What does that do?
Nothing, but we can do this.
What I'm saying, yeah,
Oh,
what I'm
wait a
saying
minute.
is there's not much we can do until we make a full loop around the island and get the Mimic's sword back, right?
Wait a minute, we just got the eye. Maybe we can use it to help us. Or at least get it stuck on the other side of the island.
Right.
Of course, first we want that Wubba to be out of the way.
Yeah,
before we
so
do that.
let me do that. It's not that the eye could do something. Alright, Wubba, you're going back to your home. This is where you belong.
Why can't you just take the Mimic around the lower loop before you do anything with waking up the eye, getting the Omplic out, or the Goblin, or any of that?
Because once you step off this door, it's going to close, or the switch. So you need something to follow the Mimic, so that the Mimic can get through, and then whatever's here gets stuck.
But nothing follows Mimics.
You have to go through.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you need to bring the Goblin with you.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
what he wanted to do. Well, I think you could also do that with the eye, personally.
True. Alright, eye, follow us. Great.
Oh, but you have to... That's there, so you have to actually wait a substantial amount of time.
Ooh, yeah. Well, what if the Mimic went in there to take care of that?
That's what I'm saying. Go that way with the Mimic, not waking anything else up.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work, because the Mimic won't be able to step onto the bottom left door unless something's following one square behind. But nothing will follow the Mimic, because nothing will step down onto that bottom.
No, I'm saying you and the Mimic, not the Mimic and some other thing.
But you can't make the Mimic go over that chain of islands if you're following behind it.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. So the Omplic is really the only thing you can take.
Yeah, because you can just spin around it.
Yep, that's the only one you can stall out for 7 turns or however many it takes.
So then where in the world do we want this,
But wait, if we bring the Ontflick in there, won't we get frozen if we step on if we for it to step on a plate?
Yes, we will.
Oh, there we go. So
he's going to prioritize moving up, but that's okay. I don't see how this is helping. What was I even trying to do again? I'm like staring at this like I had an idea and I don't even know what I was trying.
and usually rooms like this end up being pretty straightforward because there's a lot of stuff and it can all only be used in one way, so it goes down pretty quickly. This, not so much.
I was trying to get the eye stuck in here. That's what I was trying to do. Okay.
But what would that do?
That would allow you to safely get the Omplic to do something.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let's bring Mr. Wubba with us.
Yeah, that doesn't work. He gets stuck there.
Unless...
You need to bring something smarter.
Or you could do, Come on, wait. Go right here instead. Oh yeah, it's gonna not be...
No.
It's too dumb.
So the Wubba's too dumb. The eye can't be stalled out in that section, and the Ontlik will freeze you.
Yeah.
That only leaves the goblin.
But you also can't stall out the goblin.
Yeah.
It seems like the only monster that could possibly make that loop is a guard, and there's no guards here.
The goblin might be able to do it if you have the goblin kind of trapped somewhere and step to...
Wait. Actually, what if you bring the Wubba and another monster, like the Wubba and the evil eye? Use the Wubba to block the evil eye and stall out the roach, and then bring the evil eye.
Oh
around.
yeah.
Wubba could be our friend. Well, anything's a good idea at this point.
Yeah. Agreed.
No, Wubba, don't.
I mean, I hate suggesting a strategy that's like ridiculously difficult execution-wise, but it seems like that's it.
It's not like every other room in this hold hasn't.
True, but it's just I feel guilty suggesting it because I'm not the one doing it.
Okay, we're all here to make Crimson's life miserable.
Yay!
Hey, let's cooperate. For misery.
Let's make my life the worst.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, now this is gonna be complicated though.
How do I get the Wubba out of that? Alright, Wubba.
What if we get it stuck somewhere else before we deal with the eye? What if we get it stuck to the east of that one light post and the two walls?
Alright, so this way somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay, Wubba, you stay there.
exactly.
And Mimic is just waiting for us to appear. There we go.
Yes.
No, I want you down there first, and then you can just come this way.
Right.
So what are we attempting here?
Dark magic.
Something like this?
Exactly this.
Oh, but now that's a problem. Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Wubba's
How
not
do we
gonna
set it up?
Wubba's not going to go exactly where we want it.
Yeah.
The Wubba is where we want it, the eye isn't. Since it has vertical preference, you want the Wubba in the center, the eye north of it, and you on the plate. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but that probably won't happen.
Well, if we can make it take one... Wait, which direction did I make this eye come up? You go up this way. No, that's not going to do anything. Okay,
Well, it could if the Wubba was in the right place. Like, put it to the east of that top wall. Yeah, there. Alright.
my idea was...
Actually, wait. That seems right. Go back a little bit. Okay, so now go west. Now southwest.
Okay.
North. No, actually, that won't work. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to what I was suggesting just now. What if the Wubba was to the west, to the east of that wall, back in that that eastern island before we go past the arrow?
So right there?
No, before we go past that arrow, the other one.
Oh.
So yeah, the Wubba was there. What if we get the eye north of the Wubba, I don't know if that's gonna work, but yeah, probably not. But it's worth a try, maybe. Yeah, same situation. Never mind.
Well, this was one turn slower.
Actually, wait, what if you keep the Wubba? Actually, no, that doesn't work either. Never mind.
Yeah, it's because whatever we do, we're not really going to change much in the way that things work. Because in the end, the ice is going to catch up.
But by process of elimination, this is the only thing that could possibly work.
Why couldn't the Omelette work in here?
Because you'd get stunned while waiting for the Omphalic to step onto that plate.
No, but you could move two like this to avoid it, and then you just need the Omelette in the middle. This isn't a hold down plate. You could just walk.
No, but I mean that second plate. The one that you need something else to leave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would stun you.
Well, I still think it could be possible to use the goblin.
Yeah, what if we trade the goblin in instead? No, wait, I don't know. Well, you could do some crazy manipulation and just keep moving south and northwest and southeast.
If we had the goblin.
What if you have the mimic and the eye?
Okay, wait. If we had the goblin, we could just put the Wubba here and then have the goblin juggle back and forth like this.
Yeah.
And then...
That's what I was suggesting, except you said it much more clearly than I could ever say it.
And then, to get to the goblin, we need the eye to the left, the mimic towards us, and then us to the right, and then we just walk up. There's just enough room for that. And then before we do all that, the Wubba needs to hold down this switch so that the mimic can get to this switch so that this thing can die.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense.
Did everyone follow that?
Yeah, more or
I
less.
think I got it.
Alright, so first things first, so let's just get rid of that, that...
I think I'm actually beginning to dislike this room more than any previous one in the hold.
Alright, so I think...
Wait, why are we undoing?
We need to set this Wubba up to where it gets on the switch so the mimic can hit this switch so that this roach can die.
Oh, yeah.
So that's our first priority. So you go there.
Well, the question is, why couldn't you do that after you've gotten the sword?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's best to get it out of the way first.
No, actually, we were gonna need our sword, I think, because there's no way this thing is gonna get up here. This Wubba, whatever you call it. Or we could try something else. Wait. What if the mimic went in there with us? What if we went in there with the mimic? So I think this, yeah. Okay, so we need the Wubba in here. I wish.
Yeah, you could set it up with the mimic theoretically, but it cannot move north after it steps onto the plate. Or actually in any other direction.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's just try with the sword. I know what I need to do for I wish I had the mimic over there again. Oh well. Okay, mimic, come with us. This time I'm gonna make this a little easier, I think, by just being with the mimic.
Or not.
Or not. Alright, restoring.
Yay!
Where's a good spot? Not there. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright. So, go this way. Right there. Now we need to somehow get this roach to the right of us while avoiding everything. Which requires movement over this side. How are we gonna get the roach to the right of us right there? Well, we could do something like there. I think that's the trick at this point. Getting the the... Why am I calling it a roach? The thing.
The thing? The evil eye.
Yes. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you want it to the left of you, not to the right.
Right.
Yeah.
The only problem is... How does this thing work with us?
Well, clearly it isn't. Wait.
Oh!
This was so close and yet it wasn't.
Wait. Oh. There's no good spot to place it. No. This is trickier to set up than it's gonna be to execute it, I think. Well, we could technically, if he was just one square over, we could just walk up automatically.
Oh dear. I'm starting to have my call quality glitching out a bit.
It's probably me, maybe.
Yeah, it's dropping down to 2 bars and the window's not updating.
Oh no! I think that has to do with I have so much recorded footage.
Yes, yeah, the call quality is really dropped.
Is anyone else having that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's because I have too much footage. Alright, so we're gonna have to cut it off there then.
Alright, looks like we're either kind of close, or it's just a red herring that we're really, really certain about.
Right.
Yeah.
So, next time we will continue this level. See you then, everybody.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.